Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Deja, and today we're going to be doing a story time. Now this recently just happened and I'm still kind of feeling like the emotions of it, and I'm still kind of tight about what happened. Yeah, so this is what happened, right? Me and my friend, I'm going to call him George. So me and George been friends for like a hot minute now. Like we had a dope, cool relationship. Like we was pals. Like that was my son. Like we literally did everything. Like we could just do everything. But we barely hung out. Like literally. Like I would see this nigga like once every 2 months on average. That's not a lot, especially when you're adult. You don't have time to hang out with your friends all the time. We do see each other. It's like, oh bro, like it's a vibe. Like that's my son. Like that was my bro, dead ass. So George got into a relationship with a girl. Alright, we're gonna call the girl Ogre, right? She was very green. That's why we're gonna call her Ogre. Green with envy, green with jealousy. Sis was tight. Sis is just mad. Like she's just a mad person. So George started going out with Ogre or whatever, right? And I'm like, oh cool. Like I'm glad. Like, you know, he got a girlfriend. Da da da. Cause I'm hyped. Texting me like, oh yeah. By the way, you know, I got a girlfriend. I'm like, oh shit. Like I'm hyped. Cause anytime you brought her up, I was hyped. I was like, oh shoot. Like I'm hyped to want to meet her or whatever. So they dating or whatever. Let's bring it back to the first instance where I was like, something's not right. So the first instance was when me and him had went to play pool. We went to play pool, whatever. And I told you, I barely see this nigga. I never see son. Never really see him like that. So that time we linked up, it was like, oh, we gonna chill, whatever. So we went bowling, we had fun. Next thing you know, dring, he get a call. He get a call from Shorty. Ogre, right? By the way the person that you're with, how they mannerisms is, and how like they interacting on the phone, you know it's a problem. After that call, he's like, she's tight for some reason. Like I'm like, why is she tight or whatever? He's like, bro, she knew that I was coming here with you, but she's tight that I didn't tell her when I left to come meet you. So I'm like, like what? She's tight because you didn't tell her when you left. Okay. Now fast forward, right? So his birthday comes, right? He wanted to go bowling for his birthday, so he invited a couple of his friends, and it was like a package deal where we paid the bowling alley, we rent the lane, and then we had unlimited drinks, food, all of that. And I spoke to him earlier that day. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see you later. We about to get lit for your birthday. All right, I'm gonna see you later, bro. Like he's like, all right, see you later, sis. Like it was regular. You know, there was no type of nothing, no animosity, no nothing. Like I'm on my way there. I'm running a little bit late. He's texting me on my way there, like, oh, like where you at? Mind you, I'm always late to stuff. All of my friends know this. I'm always late. Like they know this by now. So he's like, yeah, Deja, where you at? Da, da, da. I'm sending him screenshots of my, like, you know, ETA and everything. He's, whoa, I said this nigga name. I see George. I see the lane that everybody's in. I'm like, okay, there they go. So I see him. Automatically I ask, oh, I'm like, yo, where your girl at? So this is my first time meeting, so I'm excited. He's like, Deja, this is so-and-so. Ogre. This is Ogre. So I'm like, oh, hi, Ogre. And so she was like, literally, like, oh my god, I couldn't even, like, hold on, let me get my water bottle. Hold on, I'm about to mimic her. Oh, I'm about to fall. Alright, so this how she was. And I was like, ew, did I miss something? Are you okay? Like, I was mad confused. And then I'm a bitch that feed off an aura, right? So I'm peeping already, her aura is just stank. Or whatever. I keep calling this nigga name George. His name is George. So I'm with George's sister. Like we all vibing, we playing pool, it's fun. But no cap, because I peeped that Shorty was acting funny. Like Ogre was acting mad funny for no reason. I'm like what's wrong with her? Seeing her from like a glance. You know, like we peep. And she's kind of looking at me a little bit. Like every time I look back at her, she kind of was looking at me back, and it was just giving me like a stank look. I'm not really missing something. Like, what did I do to you? What's your problem? So it's time to go. We walk into the train, right? So as we walk into the train, but I'm peeping. At first, I'm like, maybe this is just her energy. Maybe she's just like an introvert like me. Maybe she's just not that social. Maybe this, that, and the third, right? But as we're walking to the train and we're with all of George's friends, and I see her interact with all his friends and not me, I'm like, okay, yeah, she's not like that. She's just acting like that when I'm around. That's clearly the case. I see it. So she's kikiing, giggling with George's sister's friend, his friends. Like she crackling jokes. I'm like, oh, so sis is lively. Like sis is, you know, she got personality. Like giving, you're putting up a front. Like, ew, okay, whatever. Anytime I'm walking next to her, like I wasn't intentionally walking next to her, but because I was walking next, I keep saying this name, because I was walking next to George, and she was, you know, that's her man, so she gonna walk next to him too. Because I was walking next to George, Olga was just next to him, and whenever I would be next to him, like she would just either walk really, really fast or walk in back of us, because it's somebody either in back of us or in front. So she would purposely avoid walking next to me. So I'm just like, okay, this is weird. Like I was kind of feeling very uncomfortable. She was trying at all costs, and I'm telling you, at giving me every chance to just avoid me. In person, I play shit cool. I know how to like play it off. You know, if nobody's next to me, I'm on my phone, like, you know, I'm bobbing or whatever. But it still didn't take away from the fact that was very uncomfortable. You know, this nigga peeped this too. That shit was weird. I get on my train, I say bye everybody. You know, of course she not gonna say bye, whatever. She probably didn't say bye, whatever. So I went home, and then George texted me like, alright, text me when you get home. I texted him when I get home, and I said I had fun. That was that for the end of the night. I randomly text him because I'm getting into photography, and I've been told George that I wanted to use him as a model. It's like, you know, maybe his girl might feel uncomfortable that I'm just asking him to model. Mind you, I had this in mind because I peep shit. Intuition is there. I want to shoot both of y'all. Like, I do want to shoot like more like, you know, couples and love and stuff like that. You know, George said before that like he would be my model, so I'm like, alright, let me bring Shorty too. Like, y'all can both be in my photo shoot or whatever. I actually have the text that day. It said, hey George, remember I told you I was getting more into photography. Do you think you and your girl would mind wanting to do a photo shoot? That's what I said. I forgot to tell you because I wasn't sure how to say this, but she was bugging by the end of the night because you were there, even though she already knew you were going to be there. At that time, I'm like, okay, I knew she was off. Maybe she felt the type of way something he did that day, but I didn't know it was on me. Like, I didn't know she was literally tight because I was there. Like, I didn't know that was the sole reason as to why she was acting funny that day. I didn't even know how to respond after that. Basically, he's saying that she's bugging out because she's jealous. That's pretty much it. Unless he was talking about me to her too much and she got tight. Other than that, I never met you, shorty. This is my first time interacting with you, and you was acting mad stink. The impression you left on me, honey. He basically told her that, bro, like, she's just my friend, which I am. For years, I've been just this nigga's friend. I don't know where she come from. Like, she doesn't, like, she hasn't heard of this phenomenon of a guy and a girl just being friends. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand where all that animosity was coming from. All that negative, nasty ass energy she was spewing in the air. It made her very, very, very less attractive when she was acting like that. It's not cute. Nobody should be walking around acting like that. It was giving off very much she's not secure in herself. She's very insecure. So I'm just like, mind you, I know I was one. That's how I know. I was very insecure at one point. So I know I'm just like, damn. I can understand if I was in that bowling alley, like, all over George, like, oh my gosh, you're mad funny. Oh my gosh, like, stop touching all over him. You know them girls that be too little, too handsy, and they just be touching all over, like, the boundaries. Like, bitch, they all in, they just wilding. And you know my body, like, you just know my body. I'm not like that. If you got a girlfriend, like, that's disrespectful. That's why I came in with like the, oh, I need to meet your girl first, like, I want to talk to her, stuff like that, out of respect. But now that you showed no respect to me when I even got to that bowling alley, now I'm wilding. I have no respect for you now because ew. Anyway, what happened? I'm like, first of all, you didn't even, as friends, you didn't even warn me that your girl didn't like me. Mind you, I peeped on my own because I peep shit. I'm not oblivious to shit. I knew already that she had a problem with me. First of all, that's your response to what I asked you. You didn't even answer the question. You didn't even say yes or no. Mind you, I'm trying to be nice and include your girl in the photo shoot too, and your first response is, yeah, she doesn't really like you. I'm like, ew. Again, ew. You want to go ahead and pick these insecure ass females, and I didn't even tell you about the last girl he had that fake had a problem with me, or like I felt was a little off. Where you getting these girls from, bro? Like, bro, if you need help getting girls, bro, I got 10 baddies that I could link you up with right now. Like, come on. Like, bro, that's why I was just sis. I could have helped you with that. I know you need help in that area, but clearly you do. It's getting annoying. So that's why I said, all right, at the end of the conversation, you basically saying that sis is mad for no reason, right? You're agreeing with me, right? You see the concept. You get it. But then you trying to make excuses for her, like, oh, she been through mad stuff, Deja. She been through stuff. I'm like, no. Okay, I understand that. Cool, we all been through shit, but she needs time to heal. He's like, oh, again with the excuses. Oh, she had her time to heal. You know, she's been healing for the last year. No, she hasn't, bro. And first off, how would you know that? How do you know if anybody has healed? I don't know shit about nobody's healing process, because that's their own. Whatever she's telling you or whatever, like, it don't matter. And then I know some people, because they don't want to be alone, they kind of skip some steps. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to be alone, so they just do what they gotta do in order for them to get into that relationship. I understand. I understand a lot. What I don't understand is why she's projecting all of that shit on me. Mr. This nigga making suggestions on how we can solve for her being insecure, how I can, you know, fit in the equation so that, you know, we can still be friends while she's just being insecure for no fucking reason. He makes up the suggestion, the solution for us to hang out. Like, we can still hang out, but, you know, we just have to hang out, like, when it's like other people around. Yo, what's that smell? Oh, I smell it. I know what it is. I smell bullshit. That's what I smell. I smell bullshit. You saying that, okay, we're gonna have to hang around when there's other people around, right? But were there not other people around when we were bowling together and still acting stank? She still was acting mad? Was that not the case? That's bullshit, bro. Don't you making up excuses for shorty just being insecure. That's the answer. She's insecure. You already told her that it was nothing, and it has never been anything going on with me and you, right? Nobody wants your man. I don't want you. I don't want him. Nobody want him. Intuition, ma, is off. That's why I said you need to heal, because, mind you, I never see this nigga. I never see this nigga. You got any time he spend it with you. He must be, because he not spending it with me. He's spending it with you, ma. So, breathe. Relax. Nobody want him. I know I'm pressure, ma. I understand, and I understand it's not even just about me. Honestly, I could have just been any attractive female that George was around, and you would have been mad. I know I'm pressure, but I'm not pressing you. Wasn't all over your man. You could relax. I wasn't doing no extra shit. I was being regular. You're mad for no reason. Not pressing you, ma. So why you pressed? When I evaluated this whole thing, I'm like, yo, good luck. Because if I'm not even applying no type of pressure to son, I'm not even doing nothing, none of that, and she's still acting like that, bro, imagine you get around a female that's actually doing all that. I don't know. She gonna lose her whole shit. Like, oh my God. I'm not even in the running. I'm not even doing nothing to distract your man from loving you. Nobody's doing none of that. If he come across a girl, child, she gonna give her a run for her money. And I hope she does, because sis, you do not act like that. You a few years older. You too damn grown to be acting like that. What the fuck are we, 13 in middle school? Like I tried to steal your middle school sweetheart. You was acting mad childish. Come on now. So yeah, that's what happened. After that whole situation, I was just really frustrated, disgusted. I was like, you know what? I'm on my own journey. Spirituality, self-love, whatever the you want to call it. I'm trying to elevate, basically. I'm trying to elevate my being. I'm trying to elevate myself. I'm not trying to stay at this low level vibration. This frequency is not given. And that includes the people and the things that are around me. And it's certain things, it's certain stuff that I can't fix immediately, and that takes time for me to fix in my situation or whatever. But I'm getting there, and I will get there. But at the end of the day, stuff like this, little minute, little weird shit that I feel like could have just been fixed had you just talked to your shorty and just been like, bro, what's good with you? Or honestly, just cut her off, because she's just very insecure at this point. And she needs to heal. I'm telling you right now, I know, because I've been there. I know how this can get. She needs to heal, bro. She needs to heal. I understand people don't want to be alone, and that healing process takes time. I'm saying she took a year to do it. Bitch, no, she got a long way to motherfucking go. She do. Because the way she acting, not cute. It's not cute. And honestly, if it's certain stuff that gotta get cut off, and it's certain people that get cut off, they're gonna cut off real quick. So I say, you know what? You wanna suggest, oh, you know, we hang out with each other when it's a whole group around the people? Bullshit. I already told y'all that. So how about we just not hang out, right? How about we just don't see each other? That way you can have the best relationship possible. You can have the best odds. And I really do hope you guys make it. I really do hope you guys are happy, and I really do hope all of that. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna shit on me. Your bitch just hold all the cards, even though she was completely in the wrong and you said that. You're not gonna make me feel like shit. So at the end of the day, I said, you know what, bro? You got it. Go be with your shorty. I hope y'all last. I hope everything cool. I really do hope you're happy though. Regardless of whether the bitch is in the picture or not, I hope you're happy. You know what I'm saying? That's my main part. Cause I still gotta love you, Brody. I still gotta love you. At the end of the day, you're wilding though. So I gotta put you in your place. So go over there with her, right? Be happy. Cool. And you know, I'm gonna be with people that actually wanna be around me and make me happy and don't shit on me, you know? That was years and years and years of friendship just basically thrown down the train, I guess, you know? It's whatever, you know? That's cool. Go do you. Everybody's journey is on their own. Like, we're just no longer friends anymore, which sucks, but it is what it is. I've lost worse, so I'm good. I'm a very emotional person, so maybe I took this a little bit more to the heart than most people would. But at the end of the day, I don't think I did. Not in the wrong in any way. I don't see that. That's why I feel so comfortably coming up and making this video, because like I don't feel like I did anything that thrown sis off, you know, a little bit. I didn't do not a damn thing. She's just mad for literally no reason. And that's something, like I said, she needs to heal from. Hopefully she does. I don't give a if she does or doesn't. Both them niggas not in my life no more, so it doesn't really matter to me. That's how I lost my friend, due to a mad bitch. I could do like a little takeaway from this video, whatever. Yeah, niggas will fold on you real quick. No, that's not the lesson. Don't be that girl. I'm gonna talk to my ladies right now. I'm gonna have a little heart-to-heart with the ladies right now. Don't be that girl. No, I'm not the only one that peeped this. I know for a fact. It was very potent. That insecurity was potent. I did not like it. I don't like being around that energy. Don't be that girl that's so insecure that when you're around people could sniff, people could like notice that and just tell that your vibe is just off, and you just take. Cause honestly, if sis was smart, if sis was, you know, if sis exuded that bad kind of energy that every woman has that energy, she could have played it a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? She could have played it a little bit more sleek. She could have been a little bit more calm with it, a little bit more, you know, she had swagger with it. She had no swagger with it. She was just acting stank. Literally. And then one of my other friends was like, yo, bro, I didn't even peep you in the pictures that they took that day. And bro, because at the end of the day, I was about to take a picture with him, with George, and then she was just acting stank. She kind of would just hug him. So I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, that's your nigga. But yeah, I'm just like, don't be that girl. Don't be that stank acting ass girl. If you're very insecure, mind you, I'm gonna give y'all a little trick. Don't show it. Because if you try hard enough to not show that shit, I promise you niggas is not gonna see that. Trust me, I know, bro. I done faked the funk a couple times, boy. I done did it. It worked. If you fake it a little bit, bro, you chin up, posture, bitch. I gotta beat your face, you gotta do none of that. Bitch, if you walk around like you that girl, they gonna think you that girl. I'm telling you this right now. They're gonna feel it, bro. Even if it's phony, but it's not phony because it comes from within. It's gonna come from within. We're gonna see it. I promise, bro. It took me years to notice this. I promise they're not gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know.
Not gonna know. I tell you, she could have walked in there like, oh hey girl, like she's not intimidated. Mamas, you showed all your cards that day. I literally seen that you was just tight for no reason. And why she acting like that? She's acting like that for no reason. Like, that's weird. It's weird. You're giving off a weird vibe, mama. It's like, that's weird. Well, I hope they make it. I really do. That shit was not cute. And George, if you ever watch this, You know that shit wasn't cute, and you know that shit wasn't right, and you still was like, no, I'm staying beside her. He was like, no, he said, my girl, I'ma stand beside her, I'ma stick beside her.
That's mine. And I'm gonna stick beside him.
And that's what you're gonna settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
And it's ew, it's not giving. I was mad messy in this video. That shit hurt my feelings, bro. I did nothing wrong. I openly asked if y'all wanted to do a photo shoot. You didn't even answer me when I asked that. You just said, okay, yeah, basically she don't like you. Oh, I didn't even say the last text. So yeah, I said, honestly, I'm just not gonna hang out with you at all, period. Go on about your way. Hit me with the upside down frown emoji. Okay. That's great. Alright. Bye, I guess. It's all up. Like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm making this video to talk shit or whatever. I'm just taking my piece because I was really hurt by that. Like, if you're not secure in your relationship, mommy, that's on you. Stop projecting that shit on other people.